What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Sons of Cinema, where one of us has the face of radio and the other one has the voice of print. I'm DJ, joined by my tag team partner, as usual, Rex.
That was such a flaccid high five.
Well, yeah, but I got the mic in the way.
Oh, well, yeah.
There we go.
You didn't even move your arm.
Oh, sorry. You want to try this one more time, then?
No,
Okay.
you ruined it.
Rex, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. It's a lot of MCU news going on.
Oh,
so.
yes, I feel like all of them. The hits just keep on coming. All right. Starting with the big announcement that She-Hulk not only has been the title character has not only been casted, but they've also announced the person who's going to be directing the series.
Was it officially casted, or I thought they were in final talks?
Well, as right now they're saying the talks are looking good.
Okay.
So essentially, it's expected.
It's about the cheddar. How
essentially.
Okay.
But the actress they're in talks with currently is Tatiana Maslany.
Yes.
All right, and for a lot of you for those of you who don't know, she's came to fame from a series known as Orphan Black.
Yes.
All right,
yes.
huge show in the BBC. Probably like if you were to go and list BBC's top 5, it'd be right behind Doctor Who.
Yeah, because actually, that's how I actually saw the first season, because I think they were.
Yeah, it used to air right after Doctor Who.
Is that what it was? Because I remember,
Well,
I remember I would change the channel and then it would be on. So I wasn't paying attention to whatever was going on before that.
I had a DVR to it, and so every time it was like, "Oh, here we go," and I'll go like, "Oh, this look," and there it goes.
Yeah. Well, the first season was. I saw the first season. The first season was really good.
Mm-hmm. All right, and it's also going to be the series will be directed.
Yes.
It's looking like they're going to pull. Well, as of right now, until they go and they say otherwise, the series it's going to be fully directed by Kat Corio.
Okay.
All right. She's best known. She's directed a couple episodes of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, The Mick. She also has a film in the works.
Yes.
Called Marry Me with Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson.
Yes.
All right, that seems, I like Owen Wilson. I usually tend to check out his things. Yeah, you don't like fun. That's why.
Wow.
But what's also interesting is the series is going to be penned by Jessica Gao, who is best known for writing the episode of Rick and Morty, Pickle Rick.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so that means right off the rip that this is not going to be it's going to be overhyped and overblown and not going to be the funniest episode, but everyone's going to be act like it's the funniest series. Is that how that's going to go down this time?
Possibly.
Yeah. It's funny when they cast it when they and now that they're in final talks with her. I thought that Disney was going to go for somebody like for She-Hulk. They were going to try to get somebody like a Ronda Rousey build.
Rousey?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just because of that build.
Yeah.
And so they wouldn't have to try to CG it up too much or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I guess they learned from the days of
Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah.
I got you.
So, they don't want to go be, tied back to that.
Yeah, I remember that because there's a lot of fan art of Ronda Rousey as She-Hulk, as well as apparently one of the original big names that had that a lot of fans wanted was Elijah Dushku, who's also famously known from the series Dollhouse.
Oh,
and
yes,
Buffy the Vampire Slayer playing Fate. A lot of fans wanted her as in the title role. They thought that she would have been perfect shoe-in. Personally, she's been on and off. I think right now she's taking time off to be a mother. Hats off to you.
So, but the thing with Orphan Black, the thing that helped Orphan Black was the writing. The writing was phenomenal.
The writing was phenomenal. But and this is one of the reasons why I'm very interested to see what take Tatiana can bring to it, is that in Orphan Black, the series is essentially a bunch of them, and it's a bunch of the same character played by
different characters
played by the same actress.
Yes, like an Eddie Murphy movie, but done right.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say almost like a James McAvoy performance.
Oh,
And that man's the only reason why I own Glass.
It had nothing to do with
I hate the ending of that movie.
Oh, well, I was gonna say I thought you might have got it because of
James McAvoy.
Okay.
That is probably my favorite actor of this decade. All right.
Nick Fury.
Nick
Nothing.
We'll get to that segue later.
Terrible.
They're still trying to start it up. But so the rise right now for She-Hulk, there is no word when the production is going to start, who else is going to be cast in it, all right, and when Disney is looking to air it on Disney Plus.
Well, right now, I think it's smart for them to not give it a definitive date because not only can they not give a definitive date, but also what's going to happen is, by the time production kicks in, there's going to be so many changes in the rules and everything like that.
Yeah.
So up until, don't expect to hear anything about any production date until next year. The most you'll probably hear about is casting decisions and things like that. So I think once they're gonna try to focus on the writing and then the casting, and from there we'll worry about where they're gonna film it, when they're gonna film it, and even what the production budget's gonna be.
Yeah, but it's funny you mentioned with the production dates and release dates being pushed. And here's one that you actually kind of called.
Yes, I did.
All right.
I called it. I done called it.
Black Widow gets pushed back again.
Yes.
Now, because of the the current pandemic with the Toretto virus,
Yes.
It went from its initial release date of May 1st, 2020. It got pushed back to November 6th, I believe.
Yes.
Of 2020, which is funny because I believe it was either on the same day or near Wonder Woman 84.
Exactly. It was in the same month. It was only within a week apart or something
All
like
right.
that.
Well, now they've officially announced that they're going to push this back to May 7th, 2021.
Yes. This was an inevitability. Especially after the whole Mulan debacle. Once that whole they took such a massive loss on Mulan.
Yeah.
They were like, pump the brakes. We're not going to be doing any video on demand releases and
also,
simultaneous.
I think what hurt it also was that right as the movie was getting ready to release on Premiere, they then also announced like, in December it's going to be available for regular Plus members.
Exactly.
So now everyone has the mentality of, I'll just wait for December.
Exactly. So,
right.
And once they do that, they set the precedent. So even if they do the same thing again, everyone's going to be like, why would I pay when they're going to release it in 2 months?
Now, like, I saw Mulan, and
I'm sorry to hear that.
Here's the thing. For the live action films, and for those of you, like, including Lion King, it's not live action. So please stop.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me.
Oh.
There is a list out there of live action films. Lion King is included in it.
Exactly, because it's a live action movie. You just said there's a list of live action
films,
and
Lion King is not a live action film.
You're saying it's
an animated film.
Wow,
CG animation. Nothing in there is live. Let me rephrase. One shot in the very beginning, the sunrise. That's live action. Done.
What about
What about nothing?
Okay, I haven't seen it, so you're the expert. But at the same time, I think you're gonna be. I got nothing. I think you're wrong.
All right,
I'm counting.
We'll have to continue that argument on another day. All right, but with the pushbacks for Black Widow, what's interesting enough on it is that wasn't the only film to get shuffled around. The film Eternals, which is going to star Angelina Jolie and a bunch of other people that unfortunately I'm drawing a blank on, that got pushed back, which was initially supposed to be February. I have the note right here. February 12th, 2021.
Yeah,
it got pushed back to November 5th, 2021, as well as seeing Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Yes,
jumping from May 7th to July 9th of 2021. Essentially,
I almost forgot that was going to be even a thing.
Yeah, it is going to be a thing. But with all this cluster noise going on right now.
Yeah.
All right.
All of these Everybody's going out there trying to figure out Shuffle. Again, they're playing the Shuffle game.
Yeah. I will say this. I agree with you. This was inevitable. It's also
Calm down, Thanos. Calm down, Thanos.
But it was a smart move.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Very. It's funny as we progress into this we're nearing towards the end of the year.
Yes.
All right, only got a couple of weeks, year done, and what's funny to me is you look at a movie like F9: The Fast Saga.
Yes.
Off the jump, went and said, "Yeah, we're gonna push this back."
Yeah, exactly. They didn't even wait. They didn't say, "Hey, let's do it in 6 months." No, it just went 1 year right off the rip.
Even look at a company like Sony. Sony's like, we're not gonna release any new films until we are certain this pandemic is handled.
But we had that conversation off screen.
Yes,
off
screen.
Where Sony has such a diversified portfolio that it makes sense for them to take an L right now and not release it, because in the long run, if they release it now, they're just taking a loss on these movies. But at least if they wait another year and a half, 2 years even, they're gonna make some bank. That's why they're not gonna release James Bond anytime soon. That's why they're not gonna
yes,
it's.
I mean, to me, it's a bummer because I was, Morpheus with Living Vampire was looking pretty decent. And I was really, and granted, I'm a huge fan of Venom. My birthday, I went on a walk with my friends. My gear was all Venomed out.
Oh wow!
I'll show you the pictures. They actually look pretty good. They even had the mask and everything.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that. You are one of those guys.
There are 2 words currently circling my head. I can only say one of them. You.
Oh.
Okay.
But I'm super excited for Morpheus, and I want Venom. I want Venom too.
Venom. Let there be carnage.
Oh.
All right. Again, like I was saying, the first Venom, there was a lot of misses for me, but I did enjoy myself a lot with a lot of the things they did in that film.
Yeah.
As a Venom fan, there are so many anachronisms.
Oh, there is.
Oh God.
Riot. That's all I gotta say.
Enough said. All right. But yeah, as of right now, as of this recording, Black Widow is still only set to release May 7th, 2021. All right. Which is funny because now that I'm looking at my list, that was the original release date for Shang-Chi.
Oh, really?
That was supposed to be May 7th, 2021. And because Black Widow's now taking that slot, that pushed it back to July.
That's very interesting.
All right. But to boomerang back to that terrible segue you started us off with during She-Hulk.
Well, yeah, I mean, you come for the bad commentary and you stay for the bad segues.
It's okay. The company's going out of business, so
That's why you guys need to like and subscribe.
Nick Fury. Well, Samuel Jackson is set to reprise his role.
What's the Hoff up to? What's the Hoff up to? No. David Hasselhoff?
Hoff?
Yeah, David Hasselhoff. Nick
Fury.
Fury.
Said the Hop.
I said the Hoff.
Hopper, as in from Stranger Things?
Never saw it. Never watched Stranger Things. Especially after Anthony Mackie went Goonies. So I saw Goonies. I don't need to. I'll show you the interview later.
Stranger Things is Goonies.
It's everything.
It's Goonies.
Yeah.
3 kids go on a mission, find underground. There's an alien. Kill the alien. Goonies.
Regardless of what Mackie said, never mind. That's going to be a tangent, and we'll make this video a whole lot longer than it needs to be. All right. So Samuel Jackson has apparently, reported by Variety.
Ferrari
Driving School. Samuel Jackson is set to reprise the role of Nick Fury.
Yes.
For a Nick Fury series on Disney Plus.
See, to be honest, I didn't expect a series, but I expected Nick Fury to be coming back. We saw him at the end of Far From Home. Spider-Man, Far From Home. So to me, it was going to be an inevitability that he was going to be. See, there I go, being Thanos like you, man. Mm-hmm. I thought that he was going to be. I knew he would be coming back. Whether contracts were up and everything like that, he was coming back one way or the other. I didn't expect, I figured he was going to be part of the animated of the not animated, I was animated series of the shows. The
universe.
Is that what they're going?
That's what I'm calling it as of right now.
Yeah.
Until they give me a better name,
Exactly. So for me, I would think that he would be on there, but at the same time, I didn't think they were going to give him his own show.
All right, part of me, I have like a little love-hate thing going on with this right now. It's because I am a fan of Samuel L. Jackson, a lot of the work, and his various uses of this one particular word, again, which I cannot say on air. But
say what?
Well, it starts with mother, and
Trucker.
remove the TR, replace with an F. He has he's got this acting, this presence when he comes on the screen that you gotta watch, especially when he's on. He was in Kong. You can argue that his presence was so demanding that you completely forgot Brie Larson was in the film.
No, that was just her terrible acting. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud, folks?
Yeah,
I didn't. I thought it. I didn't mean to say it. We love you, Brie.
Okay.
Talk about the cheese.
I'm interested to see where they can go with a show on this, but I'm also battling with myself. Do we really need a show about Nick Fury?
We don't.
What's interesting also is because recently they released a trailer for WandaVision, and in the trailer, you know what characters in the trailer?
I didn't watch it. I saw it popped up.
The character they reveal in the trailer is Monica Rambeau.
Really?
Yep. So
okay,
could we potentially see her make her way from WandaVision into the Nick Fury series?
Well, probably. More than likely.
All right. So I was curious to see where we go from there. This is a man who's reprised this role as Nick Fury for 11
years. Yeah.
No, movies, not 11 years.
I thought
12
the
years.
MCU. Yeah, that's right. The MCU.
Yeah,
wow.
but he was in 11 films.
Yeah.
All right. And 2 episodes of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes.
All right. And then afterwards he was like, yeah, this is not a good I'm clocking out, Josh. I'm done.
Uh-huh. But I mean, when they back up a truck full of money to your house, I mean,
yeah, that's why Clark Gregg kept on coming back. I'm curious to see what could become of Nick Fury series. I was a huge fan of Winter Soldier. I'm not even that big of a fan of political thrillers, but what they did with that film really kept me intertwined into the story. So if they can give me a series along that similar basis, I'm in.
They won't.
You say that.
I know they won't.
You say that often.
I'm usually right.
That could be that's debatable.
It's a scientific fact.
Just like you're like, oh well, clearly they're not going to do anything with She-Hulk, and here we are.
Did I say that?
Yes, you were praying.
I might have been hoping that they wouldn't have, but I probably didn't say that they won't.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Cover yourself up now. As of right now, there are no words on when production is going to start on this series, or as to when they're looking to release this as well. All right, as of this recording.
Yes.
All right, but with all that stuff, all the things we just covered, Rex, famous last words.
We don't need a Nick Fury series. He's good as a cameo. We don't need him to be a dedicated character for any long, extended period of time.
Mm-hmm.
And good luck with She-Hulk. I really mean that. I'm hoping that Tatiana actually has, she's done some really good stuff. So I'm hoping that this actually, jumps forward.
Yeah. All right. And yeah, that's pretty much, I share this similar sentiments as you. I'm hoping that we are able to get to the theaters in May.
We won't.
To see Black Widow.
I'm calling it now.
If it happens,
I'm calling it now.
I'm gonna Rochambeau you so hard.
I'm calling it now.
For putting it in the universe.
6 months from now, it's gonna be.
I'm gonna wear my steel toes. All right. Steel toes. That's like stilettos for the construction industry.
I prefer the composite version because it's lighter. I don't need the shackles.
I think that.
I'll explain later.
Okay. Everyone's, different strokes for different folks. All right. Aside from that being said, thank you all for watching the episode. Let's keep the conversation going and put your thoughts in the comment section. Let us know what you think on the casting choice for She-Hulk, the pushback of Black Widow, and the Nick Fury series. Do us all a huge favor. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell notification so you get notified when we upload our content. With that being said, I've been DJ. His name's been Rex, and we are
the Sons of Cinema. Peace.
Where'd you get that piece from? Are we gonna get hit with a copyright claim?
Absolutely.